Why did I start recording? I haven't even opened up the game yet. Isaac lived alone with his mother, playing with his toys. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Well, to be more accurate, the Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth Plus. So, just so you can wrap your head around what's going on. We are going to go for, once again, Lazarus. We do have 2 losses in a row. Hopefully we can turn that around and pull out a victory. We really just need to avoid taking damage from incredibly useless sources. I mean, it's not that the damage is useless. We should just be dodging it. That's really what I'm trying to get at. We should be able to dodge all of these times that we're taking lethal hits. We're not really getting outskilled, we're just underplaying. The I Can See Forever pill is a great start if there's anything more useful than keys in any of these rooms. This is just going to be a really key-heavy run, I guess. We'll take an I Can See Forever to the next floor. Health down sucks. And if we die, doesn't health down become health up? Maybe. We'll just take it for now. We can always come back for... Oh, I guess we got bombs our key, so we have bombs now. We can't get the tinted rock in the other room unless we have the ability to fly or jump, which at this point in time we don't have. And we shouldn't be under the impression that we will have it on this floor. That would be quite unlikely. If we have it, we'll go back. But right now it does not appear that we will have it. That is pretty solid, but I don't want it. Sure, we'll roll with the D Infinity forever. We can re-roll the things. We can re-roll the other pills if we want to. The D20's not bad. We could try and get, I don't know, something as a better consumable. I really just wish these stonies would stop. Or the stone fatties. They're just so obnoxious. They don't make it harder to survive. They just make it really annoying. So let's see what we can do here. Maybe we could D20 and hope to get something in there. That's not bad. I'll take that one. D100. Oh, crap. We gotta go this way as well. D100 is pretty solid. It rerolls everything. And when I say everything, oh, I do mean everything. Yara and health down. How do we play this? How do we play this so it's the best for us? I'll think about it for a second. We will... Basically, we're going to be re-rolling our run a ton of times. Like, it's going to be absolutely incredible how often we will have completely different items. I don't want to roll into anything too good too soon. Like, I mean, Brimstone Mom's Knife, I don't really understand how it just stuck with throughout the, like, previous D4 rerolls we had. I think, like, what, 2-3 runs ago? But, like, we should not expect to have anything like that happen. At least not this time around. But with all of the rerolls, we should be getting something useful. I mean, not a super great get. Now, let's see. I think we should just try and find something useful to Yara before we D100. And if we're about to die, just D100 anyways. Not that we need it to survive, but actually we shouldn't have done that. We should have waited to pick that one up. Okay, well, let's see. Is there a a spike or something. We could die on this. Okay, that's pretty great. Yara doesn't work on this, but that's fine. It is damage and tears up, but we are going to get rid of it in just a second. I think we're not going to hold on to the Yara. And it ended up being probably the better option. We do have science, so that dark tier allows us to break through basically anything. Oh, once again, I am so foolish. I picked up the Spirit Hearts. We really want to die as Lazarus, so we stop having the luck down. We want to do better, but right now dying would only harm us because it would stop us from getting a deal with the devil in most scenarios. Judgment, I mean, we could just blow him up with... I'm pretty sure he can die to science. I guess I was wrong. I mean, very easily proven at this point. The Stonies can die to science, which is super nice because I hate them. And of course, now's the time when I start to choke and I don't get any of those tears. Really? How long is it gonna be? Whatever. They disappear when we beat the room anyways. It's kind of nice if you can just take them out earlier. And we're just gonna keep rolling everything as often as we get it. We'll break both of these. Not super useful. Tammy's head, if we had not the D infinity, would be something we'd probably actually care about. D8, or yeah, D8, because it's 4 sides on the top pyramid, 4 sides on the bottom pyramid. I don't remember what it rerolls. That's the rock one, maybe? No, the blue one's the rock one. Oh, that one's our stats. Ah. Well, we still have -1 luck, so I guess we did not really get anything super great out of it. Can we see? Yes, every item that sucks will still pick it up because it is an item that might not suck when it becomes something else. We're just going to keep re-rolling until we get to another D4 charge. Okay, that one rerolls rocks. Next one is a reroll of... Wait, was my range just dropped a lot? Okay, I shouldn't be... Oh, I guess our range did fall super far. So that's not good. Our speed is incredibly high, and it's kind of awful because we don't have enough damage to match like the run and gun kind of bullet hell style that our legs are trying to get us to get into. I would love for the range to go higher. We don't want to go this fast if we have to go that close to enemies. Sadly, it seems a D4 or D100 roll is a ways away. We did get a dime, so we can go back to the shop because we also have an extra key. Maybe we can get a new item. That's perfect. We can die picking up devil deals. That needs to go away, otherwise I'm gonna get hurt on the way out. Yeah, we can die picking up devil deals and then use the health down pill, which will hopefully become a health up pill. If I can remember correctly with how this game works, we should be able to have 2 health and 1 spirit heart after all of this madness is settled. Like, what do you want from me? My range is nothing. Go. Go bomb. Just don't... Okay, that's fine. So he can't... Oh, he can. I was saying, I don't think he can really shoot any tears out when he doesn't have a head, but he can, and his aim is actually incredible. This was really, I think, mostly the downfall of our range. You know, so we'll take this. which sucks. And now that we don't have the fire, we might actually be really out of luck. Well, we can do this. So that's fine. All of our stats have gone up, which is great. Yeah, and then we got a health up pill, and we can go buy a spirit heart. So we're still semi-set for the next floor. We'll take a key, just so we can at least get into the item room. But yeah, no, we're kind of set for the next floor. Hopefully we can get another roll of the D4, because I'm not really a big fan of the items that we have at this point. Health down, if we get down to only having 1 health, will be useful. At least we know that. But hopefully we won't be there anytime soon. Hopefully... Okay, science doesn't destroy that. Science destroys really weird things. It can break the stone grimaces. It can break the stone... stonies. The stone fatties. I think they're just stonies. I'm trying to remember. That might be what you just call college kids that don't really know what they're doing with their lives, but just sit around smoking all the time. Just call them stonies. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with that, depending on what your beliefs are. But I don't really care. As long as you're not causing harm to me or other people, do really whatever you want. just be safe. Also, don't cause harm to yourself. Yourself, as far as I'm concerned, is another person. So don't hurt you, don't hurt other people, and everything's kosher between us. Okay, we got another reroll coming up. Definitely gonna take this. I don't think anybody is under the impression that we should not be taking one of those. If we could find more spirit hearts, we would. I want them, and I just cannot possibly get enough. We keep taking damage when we shouldn't, especially like that. That one was very frustrating. This is entirely our own fault. And we miss the science tiers. Like, the best thing that we have, we just are kind of choking with whenever we need it. Okay, just don't run in too fast. Our speed is still 2 somehow. Is this better? Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask me, the answer is sure. It seems fine. I at least don't have to run up as close to the enemies as I had to before. We can reroll our stats, which is great, because we don't need this speed. Okay, we would have been fine, but I guess I kept stepping on the yellow creep on the ground, which, I mean, I should be well aware enough. I've played this game for like 500 hours at this point. It's just some things slip my mind. After the next room, we will be able to reroll our stats, so hopefully we can trade some of that speed in for damage. Our shot speed's fine. I don't want that to go down. I don't care if our luck goes down. I just want our damage to go up. Like, I'll trade off anything for that. 0.13. Oh my god. And our speed is still 2. This is, like, super horrible. What is going on? All it did was make, for 0.13 damage, it's not worth it. It's not worth the loss of, like, overall, our damage output has decreased so significantly that it's like we teleported here from the first floor without getting anything. Okay, that's slightly more reasonable. Still, a half damage is not great. I wasn't expecting to get like 20 or 30, but maybe just like 1. Anyways, little Gish, something we don't have. We do have Little Monstro though, and Little Monstro is doing some great work for us. We got broken stopwatch. That's nice. It's not nice when it's broken to the point where the enemies speed up, but you know, not everything can be perfect. We can reroll, and we will. We got basically only health items. Oh, okay. I guess we had Ouroboros in this room. Yeah, which is... Still, I've never found a synergy with the Ouroboros that is useful. Like, it just makes it so it's really hard to shoot enemies as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we got a lot of hearts. We could probably get to fight Mega Satan. We might be able to even teleport there. Which, if we can get the 7 Spirit Heart payout, I would be fine in doing. We shouldn't be taking all of this extra damage, though. I don't know how many times I can cement that into my own mind before I actually follow along with it, but just, like, focus a little bit less on trying to do a ton of damage, focus a little bit more on trying to take less damage. There's not really anything good to be gotten out of this room besides this, I guess. Not very useful for a reroll. Oh my goodness, we managed to dodge it somehow, some way. Just don't explode when you're too close to me. Like that. That's kind of what I didn't want to have happen. Sometimes it just be like that, you know? What? Oh, 404 might have been the broken remote. It's very possible. If it was, that's interesting, but it's really strange at the same time. Fate's Reward is fine. More things to reroll, really. Okay, so we can do something interesting here, which is just hurt ourselves a lot. And with this money, hopefully there's enough. Okay, we did get a nickel over there, which is super awesome. We should hopefully have enough to buy something useful from the shop. And we're to the D4, so this is great. This is actually super, super good, because we might be able to heal completely. I shouldn't have gone in this room yet. I should have waited. Let's just try and leave before we get killed. Okay, we're gonna go back to the shop and not die on the way there. To the best of our abilities, we're gonna try to survive. At least we don't have to do boss rush. Thankfully, we'll always be stoked that we don't have to. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to do this crazy amount of, like, incredibly useful and not worthless strategy. Let's see if we can get a cheaper item first. Well, more damage actually doesn't mean anything to us. That does mean something to us, though. But we need... Ah, crap. I guess we'll take it now. Can you give us another Spirit Heart? No? That's fine. We don't want one anyways. That may have sounded untrue. That's probably because it was. We definitely do want more damage. Okay, we're fine here. And after the boss fight, we will be able to... Okay, Hanged Man, I'm going to hold on to. After the boss fight with Mama Gertie, we will be able to at least re-roll what we have. Hopefully we don't take a red heart damage on this room. If we do, we'll probably die and lose the whole run. Goodness gracious, can I please just have some amount of luck and just dodging things for just a brief moment more? Like, give me like 2 seconds. Is that all of them? Is that it? Okay, there's still freaking enemies up here. Get out of the way. And we've done it. So we'll go in here first. This is garbage. After all of that work just to get a deal, we get Sister Maggie. At least we can get rid of her. A lot of interesting things are happening now. What did we get so much from? Okay. Bombs are key. Don't really need. Full health is great. I'm excited. We'll take this one. Bombs are key. Hanged Man. Sure, we'll get... No, this is what we'll do. We'll do Bombs are key. because with the flat penny, we should be getting a significantly greater amount of keys from drops. Because, oh crap. I should have thought about that a little bit more. Well, we did manage to get it, and just wait for the Are You a Wizard to go away. I'm excited is not something we want now. It's not something we want tomorrow. I don't think there would be any upside to it. And our stats just got a lot worse. Or, I mean, our tiers are super high at least, but we can use the transformation knife to take out these guys a little bit easier than trying to use tiers. You just let them follow you. Okay, one more and then we'll be able to get on to the next one. Very tanky, that guy. That was weird because I re-rolled it as it was going through the air. Next time I should just wait to see what's in the chest. Or if I really want to, re-roll the chest itself. Yeah, every coin that we get has a chance to spawn a key, so we are not going to be stressed about keys for quite a while. Okay, this looks good on damage. We got max speed. We got a lot of damage. But unfortunately, well, what are we doing? We don't need those. We don't need the golden key. It's not worth it. And it's also just kind of a waste of time. Our damage is high. Our shot speed is low. Our ability to take damage is as high as it ever is. Hopefully we can get another Spirit Heart. Yeah. And running into the spike just means it's a complete waste. I'm sorry. I'll do better. Probably not this game, maybe next one. Something's seriously wrong with my ability to dodge things right now. I promise it's not always this bad. It will get better. I think it's a little more than just being rusty, though. Like, I ran into that one. Like, full stop, I ran into it. There was not really anything other than my own fault happening. Let's see, reroll the stats again, just because I want to get to the ability to reroll items again. Wonderful. What's in here? It's crap. Let's go. Sometimes the crappy items are the best items. I love Red Candle, but the correct thing to do is take Mom's Purse. Hopefully we can get a battery. No, there's not enough money there. Red Candle sucks because, well, it sucks right now because we can't re-roll it. There's no option. Maybe if we had, I don't know, the D100 up, but I don't think we will get to it anytime soon. Red Candle is nice, but since it's an active item, we can only hold one. Right? I don't think we have gotten Backpack randomly. We might have, but it's very unlikely. Angry Monstro 2 can just go away. I'm tired of this fight. Just make it stop. 100% chance for a deal. Somehow we're doing great. I mean, might as well take it just so we have a chance to get the Bookworm. And the D6. Okay, if there's two open rooms, we can use the D6 in the shop. Not that we could afford it anymore. Crap. That was a waste. Let's try once again. We gotta take this guy out. We're good. I think we're just gonna get it to reroll nothing at all. Like we'll just pop the D6 in whatever room we're in at the time, which will probably be this one. I mean, I don't really know how it wouldn't be. And then we can just work on getting a D4 or D100 again. Because like our damage and stats are pretty fine, but it's not a very interesting combination of items. We just have large normal tiers. And I would much rather have just a bunch of random stuff happening. And we have to reroll stats once again. Alright. I'm excited. Might as well use that now just so I don't have to use it later. Because I forget. We can go in here. Hopefully these guys count. They should count as one charge. Perfect. And then we got another half heart to heal us up. And I think we should just... Oh, we should just be on our way now. We're going to lose the bone heart to a spike. This is why we're not at 2. We're at 1.96. But this is why I really dislike having 2 damage. I'm not good at controlling it. It's just a little too much for me. Oh, I'm excited. I think just sped up all of these enemies. Okay, well, stats, tons of damage, and we can reroll everything. Let's just get the heck away from them. Is there any way we can avoid losing this bone heart? Wait, do we? Oh, we have goat head. Ah. Sorry, the microphone's just blocking what items are there. So maybe since we have goat head, we wait to reroll until we get done with the boss fight, which I believe is Mom at this point. So we'll fight Mom, and then we will reroll, because that way we will have the ability to get more items. So we don't have to be too concerned about losing a heart on this floor. I mean, definitely don't go to try and take damage, but it won't be the end of the world if we do lose the bone heart. I think if the bone heart... I don't know. If the bone heart breaks, does something happen other than we would normally lose our devil deal because it counts as finally taking red heart damage? The bone heart does go away once it breaks. I mean, that's what the breaking is. Some things I say would seem self-explanatory to probably all of you, but to me, they're just a little bit further away than that. Like, I have trouble understanding, and therefore other people might have trouble understanding. But really, it's just because I'm in a stream of consciousness, which is somewhat hard to actually, think about things at the same time. It is an interesting goal to just talk on end for a while. It is quite fun. It is exhilarating. But it does interfere with the other thoughts that I'm having at the time. It's just something to get used to, just having words continuously pour out of my mouth. It is a lofty goal that I am attempting to achieve, being able to talk for a while about basically anything. There's not anything that's really too taboo that's not even close to the truth. Of course there is. There are things that I shan't be talking of. Not because you might be offended, but because I might be offended, and I care about what offends me. I don't know. Some things I start saying, and then I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going with this or what the point is. But it's still a path that I'm on, and I need to reach the end. Okay, we'll grab a power-up. That's awesome. And we'll move on. Again, we're not going to reroll until we're done with this fight. It is Mom. I'm glad we at least recognized enough to know what floor we were on. So much information is just tossed by the wayside by my brain when it's just oh, you want to keep talking? Well, the visual input that you're getting, we're just going to say it doesn't really mean anything anymore. So all of this for 7 seals. And now let's see what we got. Flatstone has appeared in the basement. See, that's cool. I don't know what else is happening besides us having Hemolacria. Just like that Bond villain in, was it Casino Royale? I think. We do have the ability to see the whole map. Does this bounce off the wall too? Oh, we got rubber tears. Nice. Hopefully this does a lot of damage. It looks really cool. This is more along the lines of what I was hoping for. I think we might actually just stick with this one till the end because I don't understand what's happening. But no, Hemolacria is the bleeding tears, which, as you can see below the Bomberman like icon on the right, is what we have. What else is going on? Do we also have fruitcake? Seems that we have random tier effects happening as well. Not like all the time, but enough where we might have fruitcake. Because fruitcake does have us do random tier effects. Now let's see. If we stand really close, it's hard to miss. The stars. Where's it gonna take us? Just a random room? Right. All the way back here. Anyways, yeah, so if there's no item room on the floor, the stars will just take you someplace random. The interesting thing is that the D100 does not like reroll any trinkets that you're holding on to. So if you want stability, you can find it in trinkets while you reroll everything in your life, and everything's different all the time. Why did I do that? At least we did get a spirit heart out of it somehow. Guppy's head. Our damage is 84. I'm sorry, I did not even look at it. I just know we had really big tiers. I don't know what's happening. I just really want to avoid... Well, like, I don't know. Are the enemies gone? I really want to avoid, more than anything, accidentally using this item. So if we could get literally anything else to hold on to, because it is not unlikely for me to accidentally reroll all of this. We probably will once we get further on, but for right now, this is pretty fun, and I think we'll stick with it. Like, the damage seems to be high, but I can't understand. It's great. It's great. It's great fun, but seriously, what is happening? Talk about item synergies. We got Hemolacria and other things. What are those other things? I don't know, but we are quite strong. It's important to not just fire off tiers randomly in rooms like that because we can't see anything. I don't think the final boss is over there. I don't think the final boss is below us. I think it's all the way to the right and up. Be cool if we could get another Yara room to take to the chest. Because this time, I think we are actually so strong that we can't possibly lose, no matter how stupid we are. Tiers down. Well, that doesn't help. It's down by 6. I guess our tiers already aren't very high. Maybe some tiers up pills. That's what we're looking for. I think we're foolish to ask for anything additional. We should just take the bonuses that we have and just move on. Be fine accepting all of this. Oh no. I just now realized we can't make it to the Hush fight. Not that we need to do it, it's just we are so close. Yes, we would love to fly. And we will take the shovel. Well, no, we don't need the shovel. I think we will take it because there's at least the chance after we beat Blue Baby that we could re-roll into having something. I'm trying to think. Would we be able to fight Mega Satan on a re-roll from this? Yes. Very unlikely. But there is a chance that it could happen. We just need to get both of the Angel Key parts. I don't think those are banned from the pool of items that it could re-roll through. We have 61 damage. Why did our damage go down so much? We had it at 81 at one point. I don't know. I don't really understand what all items we have, and that's fine. We don't really need to know. It feels kind of like doing a greed run at this point, where you have so much damage that it's just kind of dumb. Sorry, I was doing that sneeze thing. Just What's with me today? I don't have allergies, but maybe I do. I just didn't know. Seems like something's getting to me. I've been sneezing since I woke up at like 8 o'clock this morning, which compared to the past couple days is an early time for me to get up. But compared to how I normally am, not just in these past 2 weeks, is actually a little bit later than normal. Normally I get up around like 7:30. That's fine, no delirium. I see how it is. We don't need to do delirium though, right? Right now, just Lazarus rags. Well, good, we got something out of this. Okay, yeah, we don't have to do delirium. We just need to do Blue Baby and Mega Satan. So, Dad's Key, anyone? Anyone? Well, we'll save those because all of those being rerolled would only help us get the chances of having Dad's Key. It would only increase the chances of us getting Dad's Key, which is what we really need. I don't want to trade away this awesome like item synergy that we have, but we might need to. Again, I think we should just avoid picking up anything that's not Dad's Key. We could just start re-rolling now, but I want to at least be able to get the Blue Baby fight done. Actually, we should probably leave things like that as well in case they can be re-rolled into battery charges. Yeah, we don't need this health. We just need a key from our father. What is... well, let's see. It's probably all the way to the right and down. What do you think? I think that's where Blue Baby's hiding. If Blue Baby's all the way to the right and down, did I say right? I think he's all the way to the left and down. If he is all the way to the right and down, I will be amazed. It's the second guess that I have, but I mean, there's a good chance that that's where he is. Okay, we sadly are missing out on the ability to get a lot of battery charges off of all of this, but it should be alright. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. Let's blow it up. I don't want to play it because we can at least get an item out of it. I mean, we could go until it breaks and gives us an item, but it's not that much fun. Blue Baby is so much easier than Isaac, at least in my opinion it is. So let's see, we're gonna go back. We'll see what's in this room first. Is it 2 angel statues? No, that would be incredible. Okay, because I don't remember truly. Oh, we don't need to blow this up. Well, at least for now we can fly. I don't remember if we truly need to be standing in the room to re-roll the things with the D100. So let's see what we got now. We'll leave those there because they're not what we want. Yeah, I guess it does only reroll the things in the room. What room had the most crap in it that we can use on this? Is it this one? This one has at least quite a bit. That's... I hate that item. Oh, we managed to get Tech X. So... not too bad. I don't know if we'll be able to get into Dad's room. Let's reroll these stats. Lost a ton of damage. Reroll this. We do not have Dad's Key on us. So let's, I guess, reroll again. Not useful here. We can reroll rocks. Which is not great. We just kind of want to get out of this one into the next one. I don't think there's any battery charges on the ground. Oh, this one sucks. Thankfully, we've already won as far as the post-it note is concerned. So we don't... if we actually die because we get an absolutely terrible roll, we'll still be alright. I don't think that'll happen, though, because we have so much health. I really should have unlocked the charged keys, because then we would at least have a chance of getting some battery charges out of keys so we could reroll things just a little bit more frequently. We'll just stand here and take it at this point, because we really just want to get rid of these enemies. I mean, if we have the ability to reroll and then fight Mega Satan, we'll get it, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. We need to hopefully reroll things with a D20. Our speed is so awful now. Yeah, we don't... Okay, so we should pick this up at least, because we're not going to come back to this room to reroll it. We could pick up basically all of those, but I would rather leave them where they are, because there's a chance that they can reroll into held items at this point. Or the charged items. Tears down, no. No, not 48-hour energy. We can't be so fortunate. Oh well. Let's see what we got in here. Nothing too stressful. Okay, let's see about rerolling this room. There was a ton of stuff. The hangman is not useful for us. We'll take it, but it's not what we want. We definitely just don't want to have Strange Attractor. I absolutely hate it. But it is what it is. Moving on through this. I feel like Mega Satan is a little out of reach. Once we get through all of these post-it note things, we'll just do whatever we can conveniently do. Like, if Mega Satan's not in the cards, it's not in the cards. But right now, it might be. Okay, so... let's go back up here, because this room had a lot. Relatively speaking, at least. Nothing good here. Yara. I mean... hopefully we don't get a new battery charge out of... like, in a different room. Tears up. Kind of want to just use all of those, but it's probably not for the best. Let's see. There's not much to do in here. Do you guys ever had dandelion jelly? Dandelion, or do you say dandelion? That's one dandelion, or that's a dandelion. I don't know. It depends on the time of the day. I feel like I say both of them. Dandelion or dandelion. One of them I'm more so making a joke when I say it. Okay, we can very hopefully reroll one last time. There would need to be a battery or, I guess, an enemy in the next room. An enemy enough to seal off the door, not like us just spawning a spider. Well, I think that's it, right? We'll be going through rooms on the way back, but I don't believe that there are any battery charges left on the ground. Sometimes it just be like that way, though. I like that it's just a little too difficult to pick those up. We don't need that one. We need to fight one room, which we cannot do. Maybe there was one. Nah, it can go up to 4 items, so there's no way it's gonna be in any of these. Nope. Rip the dream. The dream died, but we did get. Right, this isn't I teleport. If it was the golden teleport, we would be set, because we'd be able to get to something else at least. So store credit, not bad. We got through. Now what? Everything except, I mean, greed for everyone. But it's not. We weren't doing Cain. Who were we just doing? Lazarus. Yeah, we still got to beat Mega Satan. We are on a win streak of 1. We were very fortunate to do incredibly well because our rerolls just happened to give us a great Hemolacria synergy. But For now, we're just gonna probably maybe do Delirium with Eve next time. I don't know. We could just random to a new person. That was, it was a little stressful. I kind of wish we could do Mega Saiyan on that one, but it wasn't in the cards. And also we messed up quite a bit, so it was a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean quite a lot of it, our fault that we took so much damage the whole time, and we just missed so many devil deals throughout. Hopefully that'll change in the future. But for now, that'll be all. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. If you want to be notified, hit the bell icon. But to do that, you have to subscribe first. So if you want to even just see the bell icon because you like having more icons to look at, then just hit subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.